What is up, guys? Back from LA. Was kind of feeling not too hot this morning, so I woke up so late. So you can see, just based off the timing of my trades and stuff, I was covering really fast. And when I say fast, is the second I saw that, that candle move in my direction a little bit, I broke to break even just because at all-time highs, you never know what could happen if price just pumps up. And yes, you can say, Danxier, why don't you just, I don't know, long? Right? And I think there's days where I have longed, and then there's days where I'm just like so stuck to short. But if you guys didn't catch the episode, or I guess the video that I posted yesterday, I hit DLL on most of these accounts, just got a payout in number 3. And so we're trading him again. Uh, but I lost my two 50K funded, so this one was $15, and so I figured I might as well just buy it, and maybe I'll like full port it during CPI or some shit. But yeah. Today I pretty much woke up right here, like 7 o'clock. I woke up and I was like, holy shit, I'm late. Uh, Probably a good thing, to be honest. So the market was so choppy, and then kind of broke out here. I feel like if I had seen this, I would have been in a really tough position because I feel like I would have wanted to long here, but at the same time, like I wouldn't have been able to get myself out of this one. Like 48, about 50 point down in two 1 minute candles is pretty fucking insane. Uh, but Yeah, probably a good thing that I didn't make it out. And then probably if I had seen this, I probably wouldn't have taken a trade at all. And just seeing how my trading view is right now too, or was at that time, there's no kind of resistance or anything that might have been holding me back because what do you know? We're at all-time highs. So yeah, let's talk about it, right? Price came up. Right here is typically where I'll draw out my 15-minute line. So right here, boom, right? Don't want to take a trade. You can see we come up, came down, and then started lightly chopping our way back up. Probably if I had seen this come down here and this next candle pop up, probably would have taken a short around here, for about 10 points, 10 or 15 points, whichever. But that didn't happen. Instead, came up, we broke through. The next thing would have been probably right here, right? 15-minute opening range, we broke it. Next candle, we came down, probably would have longed right here, or if I was feeling skeptical because we were at Bollinger, etc., etc., I probably would have just waited. Boom, came down, next candle came up, next candle came up, came down. This probably would have been my next entry, right? So longing 66 all the way up to 84 would have been, I mean, it would have been a 1 minute trade and I would have been done, but instead, I woke up after, and that's when it was kind of chopping around. And at this point, I kind of seen like this candle right here. This was an exhaustive candle, in the sense that like boom, one last big push of buyers to push the price up, and then up here, they kind of disappeared. You can see that a lot of the candle, lots of red candles, very little wicks or very small wicks on the buying side. So I was pretty much when this candle opened up and just came up, I was like, okay, when this candle flips, all right, when this candle flips right here, I expect to drive down, and it kind of did. So I got in, like pushed down, and I was like, what the hell? And then it like hovered here on this next candle, and I was like, why isn't it moving? And I went to break even and just tapped me out. The price is also very jumpy. We're right in the middle of rollover, which makes trading like so much more difficult in my opinion because half the liquidity, half the volume is on a different ticker. Same thing, right? Next candle, boom, or I guess like same candle. After I got hit, it came up even more, and I said, okay, now I have a very easily defined stop loss. If I were to take a sell up here at the 80s, 88s, I'm out. And what do you know? I sold as it came down, and it was in profits the whole time. Same idea though. Once the next candle opened down and it pushed down immediately, my first thing was to cover. So I went stops to a little below BE, and then it just bounced up and took me out before driving. I'm not gonna lie, this trade right here, I don't know how the fuck I got out of it so quick. I think this is probably a market execute. exit, and you know, price was just so jumpy that when I executed it, it slipped up and then boom, took me out for pretty much nothing because I was like, how the hell did I take 0 points on this? Especially when I was in zero drawdown, right? Same thing with this one. Next candle opened up, took sells on the way down, pretty much at the flip of the candle. Boom, took, what is that, 3 points. It's really bad the way that I'm trading this, especially because I held through so much drawdown here. Like this, sell at 56, I held it for about 12 points of drawdown. And then it came back in my direction and I got out again another 3 points. Next candle, after that closure, came up top wick, took a sell on the reflip. And at this point I realized that I was just trolling. In the sense that like if I had just held some of these trades for longer, it would have been much easier to just, you know, get my daily target. Like I could have just finished off with this one right here, right? This trade 80 came down 14 points, I would have been long gone. Again, not sure why I don't have it in me to hold, and I'm instead taking what, 6 trades and paying like $100 in commissions when I could have just done this in one trade, had bigger winning day, and etc. etc. But I digress. The accounts are looking okay, looking okay. Ever since that daily loss limit, it's just been tough, just because, you know, I think it's always harder to get back from a daily loss limit because now you're sizing down and everything, and then when you see a good winner, you're like, man, if I had sized up. But you know, you can't really think like that in terms of when you're trading. That could lead to some very bad habits. So I go with the smart thing where it's like, okay, I understand that I need to do it like this. Otherwise, you know, if I slip up again, it would pretty much be the end for those accounts, right? So yeah. I don't expect me to get another payout this week or next week, so I'm gonna I will have a video basically of just explaining pretty much like, you know, my year as a wrap, kind of like a Spotify wrapped, but like a trading wrapped. How I did during this year, what I did, things that I saw improvement, kind of like a reflection of my trading journey after the first year. I think I started futures in March, but I started trading pretty much right as the year was, or traded forex and bounced over to futures pretty much a year, right? I'm very grateful, very blessed to have had, you know, a profitable first year. I think for most people that's like unrealistic. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. If I trade this week, I may or may not record it just because I don't know how I'm going to feel in the morning. I was feeling horrible this morning, which is pretty much the reason why I didn't record. So yeah, if not, I'll try my best to record one of these recap videos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Happy trading! Stick to your rules, stay disciplined, stay patient. We got this, guys.